Good evening, everyone. Hope I'm audible to you. Can you please confirm?
Very good evening, sir.
All right. So yesterday we are done with the class test, right? Think class test, not sentence improvements, I think. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll be doing sentence errors today. Okay. So I'll be showing you MCQs, however, but before that, I'll just show you few sentences. And in that sentence, you need to find out the mistake and you should replace it with the correct one. After doing questions like 20, 30, then we'll quickly move into MCQs, which are related to errors again. As you will find four options, and in among those four options, you need to find which option has an error, what is the error, and what is the replace it. Okay, right. We'll move to the questions. Okay, here you can observe questions, total 10 questions. Right. So the first one, he is working in an MNC company for the last 5 years. So what is the mistake here and what should be replaceable? See, as I said before itself, errors may be anything. Like
Per place
what
లో సీన్స్ ఉండాలి సార్.
work, sorry, come again.
పర్ ప్లేస్ లో సీన్స్ ఉండాలి సార్.
Per thing. Okay. Why?
He is working అంటే ప్రజెంట్ కంటిన్యూస్ సార్.
Hmm.
సో దట్స్ వై.
How is that related?
Sir, he
Yeah.
has been working in an MNC for the last 5 years, sir.
Yes. Like simply you told the answer, but no need to keep here anyhow. So simply here article is the mistake.
And
Yes. MNC there, right? So what is the correct article here? It is an. As you can see, sound of M, which is vowel sound. So the right option is an. Okay. Next. She is the most smartest student in our class.
she is the smartest student in our class, sir.
Okay.
As
Why
we
not?
studied in the degrees of comparison,
Hmm.
smart, smarter, smartest, sir. There is no need of most, sir.
Excellent. So either most or EST form. We already discussed four types of degrees of comparison. One is ER, EST, IER, IEST, and more and most, right? So here most is there, EST is there. So we should remove this. She is the smartest student in our class, is right. I have seen him yesterday near the railway station.
I had seen him yesterday near the railway station.
I had seen him, sir.
Okay.
I had been seen.
Why
Sir,
had been?
I saw him yesterday near the railway station, sir.
Okay. Why
As
Sapal?
Sir, because as they represent simple past tense, sir.
Yes.
So we
See,
in simple past tense we use saw, sir. See, saw, see.
right. Excellent. Here you can observe the word yesterday. Yesterday means very recent, right? So even if you remember the class test that we did, most of the questions we took this yesterday word and we just changed this into something else. So here instead of have, as we can consider this as a simple past tense, so V2 form should be there. So V2 form for C is saw. So I saw him yesterday near the railway station is correct. Next, the manager discussed about the new policy during the meeting.
The manager discussed the new policy during the meeting, sir.
Right. So the answer here is the manager discussed the new policy. Here, this is a excessive word about. Already it is included what that about is about. As you can see, new policy is there. So again, discussed is there. It's like a excessive words that repeated again and again. So you can simply remove this about. Simply, the manager discussed the new policy during the meeting will be right. Next, she is good in communicating with clients.
He is good
Good
at
at
communicating.
communicating with the clients, sir.
Yes, she is good
Because
at. Yes,
when we are describing their skills, we use at, sir.
yes, exactly. So here at, as Pavi said, whenever we discuss about any abilities or skills, we use at. Right. My brother is studying in an university in Chennai.
My brother is studying at a university in Chennai.
My
Mm,
brother is studying in a university in Chennai, sir.
right. So instead of an, it should be a. In is, however, right. Okay. So here we already discussed about university in the article classes. A is the article that we use because the consonant sound. Okay, next. This is the best opportunity than we expected.
This is a better opportunity than we expected. సార్ ఇక్కడ కంపేర్ అంటే దాన్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి కంపారిటివ్ డిగ్రీ వస్తుంది.
Okay, this is the better opportunity than we expected.
This is a better opportunity than we expected.
This is a, okay, a better. Okay, any other answers?
This is better opportunity than we expected.
This is the better opportunity than we expected. Okay. Any other thing? Just concentrate on the sentence once again, understand the meaning. Okay, for grammatical wise, it may be correct, but we should also consider the meaning of that sentence too. As she said, this is a good comparison as we can find than, so we can put better, but this is not at all the answer because this depends on the meaning of that sentence too. Just read that line once again.
This is best opportunity we expected.
Okay. So simply instead of than, we can put that. Okay. So than means we are comparing. Than means it is comparing, comparative form. As you can see, this is the best opportunity that we expected already. Than means that is a different context. So instead of than, we should put that so that there is no place for a better here. Next, I'm looking forward for your reply.
I'm looking forward to your reply,
Your
sir.
reply, sir.
Yes, to your reply. Instead of for, you can put to, preposition. So I'm looking forward to your reply. Next, the weather today is more better than yesterday.
The weather today
Sir,
is
better,
better
sir.
than
More.
yesterday, sir.
More is the yesterday.
Either more or either better. So as better is the base form here. So you can skip this. Good, better, best. Next, he has been living in Hyderabad since 5 years.
For 5 years, sir.
Okay, why for? For is right. For is right. Why not since?
Sir, it is a duration, sir.
Yes, since 5 years, even still living right now. So, for is the right word to use. Next, she is married with a software engineer.
She is married to a software engineer.
Yes, instead of with, we should put to. She is married to a software engineer. Okay, next. I prefer coffee than tea during half office hours.
I prefer a coffee than tea during office hours.
A coffee. Okay. Actually, here it is not anything like comparing both. So it is preferring,
Or
like that she prefer.
I
Instead-
prefer coffee to tea during
Yes.
office hours.
Yes, right. So here we are not comparing. We are just like she is choosing or preferring something. So the right preposition that we should use is to. So I prefer coffee to tea. Next, the project was completed in time and within budget.
on time.
Yes, on time. It's not in time, it's on time. Next, this book is more superior than that one.
This
Superior
book is
to that
superior
one,
to
sir.
that one.
Yes, not more. Okay, superior that one. Both are same actually. The book is superior than that one. One of my friend works in Infosys.
One of my
Works
friends
at
One of my
Infosys,
friends
sir.
works in Infosys.
Yes,
Works at
friend.
Infosys, sir.
Uh, uh, anything is fine, like in or it, anything is fine. But the option here is friends. One of my friends. So here among all, there is one. So this is singular and this among is plural only, right? So one of my friends, among all these friends, one. So it should be one of my friends, one of my classmates. Okay, next. I am interested to learn artificial intelligence.
I am interested in learning artificial intelligence.
Yes, in learning. In learning is correct. I am interested in learning artificial intelligence. Why? Why? Yes,
interested in, sir.
interested in is fine. Here you can see am. Am is our plus V4. So learning V4 form, ink form. Okay. Next. The train arrived to the station late due to heavy rain.
The train arrived at the station, sir.
Yes, at the station. Okay, not two. Next. He is the tallest among the two brothers.
He is the taller among the two
Of the
brothers.
two, he is the tallest of the two brothers.
He is taller of the two. Okay. Instead of tallest among, the answer is he is taller of the two. Okay. He is taller of the two. Or you can also put that.
He is
They
taller
didn't
than two brothers.
uh, as they didn't given separate names, so you can skip this then. You can simply put he is taller of the two brothers. Okay, next. She has completed her MBA before 2 years.
She has
He
completed her
completed her
MBA
MBA
2 years
2 years
ago.
ago.
Yes, ago before. Okay, ago before, and the placement of this ago should be at last. She has completed her MBA 2 years ago. Next, there is a European and an American working in our team.
So there is
They
no
are
wrong, sir. Correct
Yes,
sentence.
it is correct. Like here you can see Here article A is correct and an American is also correct. Okay. So there is no mistake. The company is in search for skilled employees.
Company is searching for skilled employees.
Searching. Company is in searching. Is searching is correct, but in between in is there. That is also right. Company is in searching for skilled employees, but we can also write in another way.
The company is in search of skilled employees.
Yes. Instead of for, we should keep of. Search of. Okay, search of skilled employees. Next, this is one of the most unique ideas I have ever heard.
This is one of the unique ideas I have ever heard.
Yes, most is the extra word. So this is one of the unique ideas I have ever heard is correct. The meeting will be held on next Monday.
Sir, on remove అవుతుండొచ్చు. This
Huh.
meeting will be held next Monday.
Yes. So this on is excessive. On Monday means correct. Held on Monday means correct. As it is already next is there. Here next on both are same. So this is the excessive words. So the meeting will be held next Monday. He is capable to handle difficult situations effectively.
He is capable
He is
of
capable
handling
of
difficult situations effectively.
Yes, he is capable of handling difficult situations effectively. I did not understood what the instructor explained.
I did not understand.
Yes, tell me why. Why understand? Your answer is correct. It is understand. If we see the verb forms, understand, understood, understood, understanding. So why only V1 form? We already discussed it. After modal verbs, we should only use V1. And one more thing, we should not use the same related word again and again in the sentence, as did is however related to past. So you don't need to use this V2 again. And even V2 is not used with any helping verbs, as did is something that still works as a helping verbs here. So already you have used did. So instead of V2, we can put V1 here. So simply, I did not understand is correct. Next, she speaks English more frequently than any student in the class. One word is missing.
Any other student.
Yes, any other student. Any other student. She speaks English more fluently than any other student in the class is right. Next, the teacher advised me for improving my communication skills.
The
The
teacher
teacher
advised me
advised
to
me
improve my
to improve
communication.
my communication skills.
Come again.
The teacher advised me to improve my communication skills.
Advised me to improve. Okay, that is also true. Yeah, advised me to improve. Advised me to improve. Here, instead of for, we should keep to. And immediately, if two there, what I've told after two, which verb form should be there? V1 form.
V1.
So simply improving changes to improve. You can just remember these two things, 2 plus V1, while plus V4, as these things repeat mostly. Okay, while V4 to V1. I have been knowing him since childhood. Have been knowing him.
I have known him since childhood.
I have.
Know him since
Yes.
childhood.
Yes. Now. Okay. I have known him since childhood is right. He entered into the room without permission.
Into enter.
Hmm.
He entered the room without permission.
Yes. Why we should remove it? It's an excessive word.
Already అక్కడ entered.
రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్ళడం ఇంటూ
Ah.
అనేది అవసరం.
Yes, it is already given entered, and they are also talking about room. And this is going to be excessive again. So you can simply skip this word. The salary offered by this company is comparatively better than others.
The salary offered by a company is comparatively better than the others.
Offered by a company. Yes, very simple. You can observe one thing. Degrees of
Remove
comparison.
comparatively, sir.
Yes, simply you can remove this comparatively. Why? Here you are already comparing with the better word. So again, comparatively is there. So there is no need of using comparatively again. Okay, so the salary offered by this company is better than others. Will be fine. So that is an excessive word. Now let's move into other questions. Just a second. Yes, she is a MBA graduate from the reputed company. I think this got repeated. Yes. What's the mistake here?
She is an MBA graduate from a reputed university.
Yes, an MBA. Right. We discussed about the issue during the meeting yesterday.
No need of about.
We discussed the issue during the meeting yesterday.
Yes, again, it got repeated again. Okay. He is married with a doctor working in Hyderabad.
He is married to a doctor working in Hyderabad.
Right. Married to a. Okay, this is also repeated. I have completed my assignment yesterday evening.
I completed my assignment yesterday evening.
Right. I completed my assignment yesterday evening. Similar type of questions that we already did. Anyhow, by next month, she will complete 5 years in the company.
He will be.
By next month, she
By
will
next month,
have
she will be
completed 5 years in the company.
Yes, she will have completed 5 years in the company by next month. Okay. Next, I look forward to meet you during the conference. Look forward to. Immediately, you need to remember.
Meeting.
Yes, meeting. Yes, exactly. In form. I look forwarded to meeting you during the conference is right. If you find any such words like looking forward or look forward, okay, if looking there means no need of ing form here. I look forward to meeting you is right. The manager made the employees to work late yesterday.
The manager made the employees work late yesterday.
Employees, yes, two is excessive. The manager made the employees work late yesterday is right. Although he worked hard, but he could not achieve the target. Yesterday we discussed about this thing.
No need of.
Removing but, sir.
Although he worked
Yes,
hard.
simply although and but both are same, and we have seen
No
almost
need of
like
but, sir.
we have seen almost like 5 to 6 questions yesterday. Totally depended on this although only. So there we discussed it although but both are same. So you can simply remove this. No sooner had the train arrived when the passengers rushed inside.
No sooner had the train arrived than the passengers rushed inside.
Yes, instead of when it is then. Okay. No sooner than. Like there will be some words. For example, not only immediately what you can remember, but also right. In the same way, there are some couplet type of words there. In the same way, if no sooner there, immediately you need to remember than. No sooner than. Okay. Scarcely. Tell me. Scarcely. Which word you can remember? Scarcely. When. Scarcely when. No sooner than. Not only but also. Okay. So that. So these are related words to each other. So in the same way here, no sooner is than, not the when. That is correct answer. Than is the correct word to use. Next, every student should submit their assignment on time.
Every student should submit his or her assignment on time.
Yes, every student should submit their assignment. Every student means here, they are not a group here. Every student means they are referring each and every student here separately. Now they are not a group here. Students means that is a group. Here they have used the word every. Every student means now it is individual. So if that is a group, then we can use the word there. Now it is not a group. So every student means as it contains both men and women. So his or her. Every student should submit his or her assignment is on time. Is the right answer. Okay, next. She is more smarter than most students in the class.
She is smarter than most students in the class.
Yes, simply smarter. You can remove this. Okay, here one more thing that is missed. What is that?
Other students in the class.
Here, what is there? Most is there, right? Before most, before superlative,
The most.
The most.
right? She is smarter than the most students in the class is right. Next, this is one of the most unique opportunities available.
This is one of a unique opportunities available. So most no. So
Okay, right. This got repeated again. If I was rich, I would start my own business.
if I were rich, I would start my own company.
Yes, if I were rich. Okay, next. Because here, if is there, as this shows the possibility. In such cases, we won't use was with I, as that will change. We already discussed it previously. Next, if he had informed me earlier, I would help him immediately. Yes, if he had informed me earlier, if he did something in past in that way, in future, I may think to do something else. So,
Here
as
then.
here there. If he had informed me earlier, like this is a past situation, and this shows the chance or the possibility. I would means as he is saying that he will be doing something in the past. So here would is however correct. As here he has used had, so future related word, H related word is have. If have there means after the have which verb form should be there, H related words after that, V3 form should be there. So now tell me.
Helped him.
Yes, simply if he had informed me earlier, I would have helped him immediately. Okay, so that is the right option. Next, she likes reading books, watching movies, and to travel.
He likes reading books, watching movies, and traveling.
Yes, and traveling. Okay. Next, the training program focuses on communication skills, leadership, and improving productivity.
No need phone, sir.
Yes.
Focus on.
Focuses on. Focuses on is also right. Okay.
Sir,
Focuses on.
the training program focuses on communication skills, leadership, and productivity improvement.
Yes. Instead of improving productivity, we can also write productivity improvement. Okay. But this is also right sentence. Next. He avoids to speak in public frequently.
He avoids speaking in public frequently.
Yes. Instead of to speak, you can put be for form speaking. He avoids speaking in public frequently. I decided going abroad after completing my degree.
I decided to go.
Yes. Here, vice versa to this previous question. To go. I decided to go. Okay. I decided to go. As it already contained V2 form, so other things should be remaining. V1 form. Next, each of the players received their medals yesterday.
Their
Same.
place of his or
Yes, same. His or her. Here, each, both are same. Each of the player means individually referring each and every player, as they won't comes under any group. So there is not right the word to use here. So his or her medals yesterday. He hardly works, doesn't he?
He hardly works, does he?
he hardly works, does he, sir?
Yes. Why does he? Why?
Sir,
Hmm.
ఆల్రెడీ అక్కడ సెంటెన్స్ లో హార్డ్లీ వర్క్స్ అని ఉంది.
Okay. Then why not doesn't he? Why only does he? We discussed about question tags. If the sentence is in positive, we should change into negative. If the sentence is in negative, we should change into positive. So here, you change it into positive. So how you are saying that sentence is negative? Does he is correct, actually, but reason why? Because we can't change this hardly into negative form. We can't say he not hardly works, right? He don't hardly works. As you can see, ly for this, so we can't change into other forms. So still we can consider that way. That's why it is does. Okay, for few things we can't change into negative forms. That's why. Right, we'll move to the next question. Now MCQs, as you can see, A, B, C, D options, where one option is having the mistake, and that is the option that you need to choose in the examination. As of now, you should find that option as well as tell me what is the mistake. Despite of working very hard throughout the year, the employee failed to achieve the targets assigned by the management within the stipulated time. Yes. Read. By reading itself, you can
Sir,
say.
option A, sir.
Hmm.
Despite of, in the place of despite of, we use in spite of, sir.
What is the difference between in spite and despite? Actually, despite of and in spite of both are same. That goes hand in hand. We can use any word. But here, of is the excessive word. You can also directly say despite working instead of saying despite of working. By reading itself, we can sense. Despite of working is wrong. Despite working very hard will be right. You can also use in spite working very hard. Both are right. Okay. So simply of is the excessive word. So option A is correct. Next, the manager along with all the department heads have decided to implement a new strategy to improve productivity across the organization.
Along with the department head.
So option B has
All-
wrong, sir. Instead of have, we use has decided to implement, sir.
Yes, correct. It is has. As you can see here, the manager, he is taking that decision along with all the department heads. So we particularly talking about manager. They are along with him, but we aren't considering all these persons as one. So that automatically become singular only, as we are only talking about manager here. So instead of have, it is has. The manager, along with all the department heads, has decided to implement a new strategy. Okay. Hardly had the chief guest arrive at the venue when all the participants started welcoming him with applause and enthusiasm.
So there is no error in that phrase, sir.
But there is an error. Like in the previous slide itself, we discussed about this. Linker words.
Okay, sir.
Scarcely when. Okay, we can also use when, but if we particularly check for the grammatical thing, the right linker is hardly when only. But in this case, we use then also. Okay, that is also true. Hardly had the chief guest arrived at the venue, then all the participants started welcoming him with applause because they are welcoming whom they are welcoming chief guest only, right? So they are linked to each other. So you can use then or you can also use when. That is also right. But the most appropriate one will be then. As you can't find any option, no error. So in such case, you need to go through this way. If you find any option like no error, then you can opt for that. Next, one of the most important qualities that distinguishes successful leaders from others are their ability to motivate and inspire their teams. Yes, what's the error?
Sir, option C, sir,
Hmm.
is
Yes.
their ability to motivate.
Yes, exactly. Is one of the most important qualities that distinguishes successful leaders from others. Others may be here, others have given. So others means we can also consider as a single persons, right? It's not always group. So is the right option here. Okay. One of the most important qualities that distinguishes successful leaders from others. So we may consider this others as a singular person. So is their ability to motivate and inspire their teams is correct. Next, neither the students nor the professor were aware of the changes made in the examination schedule at the last moment.
D, sir. Workplace was.
Yes, instead of were, it is was. See, neither of the students means we can also say none of the students means they are separate. They are not a group now. None of the students means individually. And nor the professor. Here, professor is also singular. They are not comes under the group here. So that's why instead of were, it is was. Neither of the students nor the professor was aware of the changes, because here we are considering them as a individual persons or a singular persons. Next, the report submitted by the committee contains several recommendations which is expected to improve the overall performance of the institution.
The error is in option C, sir, which are expected to improve the overall performance of the institution, sir.
Which are right. Why are? Here we are talking about recommendations. As you can see,
Recommendations is the plural word, sir, so we use
yes,
are.
yes. Here what is referring to is recommendations. So recommendation is in the plural form. So instead of is, we should put are, as are is used for plural things. Next, no sooner had the meeting started when the power supply was interrupted. There you got the answer.
Option B, sir.
Yes.
Then.
Yes, no sooner than. No sooner than, not when. Every employee working in this organization are expected to follow the code of conduct strictly at all.
Wrong.
Option B, sir,
Option
is
B, sir,
expected.
Is expected.
Is expected. Every employee in the company are. Here every employee means each and every employee means individual employees. So is. Okay. Right. The number of applicants applying for the position have gained significantly over the last few years due to growing employment opportunities.
Option B, sir,
Hmm.
has increased significantly.
Yes, has. Here it's not positions. Just observe, it's not positions. It's just one position. Okay, position. So the number of applicants applying for the position has increased significantly. Okay, so the answer is B, has. The principal requested all the students to submit their assignments on time and advised them that they should maintain discipline inside the campus.
Discipline on campus.
Discipline on campus. How is on comes here?
The standard expression is on campus.
Like we can also say in campus or inside campus, right?
Ah, yes, sir.
One excessive word is there. You can find that.
That they should, sir. And advised them to maintain.
Ah, right. So simply here, advised them that they should. See, all these things are same only, right? What's the purpose of using all these words again and again? Advised them is fine. That they should is also same like advised them only, right? So simply using all those things, you can simply say advised them to maintain. Advised them, instead of using that they should, we can write to. So advised them to maintain discipline inside the campus. So answer is C. If I would have known about the traffic jam earlier, I could have reached the airport well before the departure time of the flight.
The error is in option A, sir.
Okay.
Would is the error, sir. If I had known about the traffic jam earlier, sir. Instead of would, we use had, sir.
Yes. If I had known. Okay. If I had known. Instead of would have, you can write if I had known, because we are talking about past situation. So had is the right word, however. And also you can consider this as would is there, could is there. How many modal verbs we use in a sentence, right? So simply we already used could of the possibility of reaching the airport. So you can skip this would and write the tense related word, that is had. Next, the company's success depends not only on technology but also on how effectively its employees communicates with customers and stakeholders.
So the error is in option C, sir. Instead of communicates, we use communicates.
Yes.
There is no plural word for communicates. Communicates. So we use communicate.
That is true. And one more thing here, employees is there. And if one like a subject verb agreement there, right? So if the subject is in singular, then we should use er es. If the subject is in plural, then we won't use er es. So you can see employees, it is in plural position, so we don't use er es forms. Communicate is fine. And as per Pavi said, so communicates in like there is no word called communicates. We don't use such word, communicate. Next, seldom we come across individuals who are willing to sacrifice their personal interest for the welfare of the society.
Sir, error is in option A, sir.
Okay.
Seldom do we come across individuals, sir.
Yes. Here, seldom do we. Okay. Do we come across individuals who are willing to sacrifice? Like it's like a questioning themselves. Seldom do we come across individuals who are willing to sacrifice their personal interest for the welfare of the society. So do we is right. Next, the teacher was well as the students were excited about participating in the national level competition scheduled for next month.
The error is in option B, sir. Not were excited, sir. Was excited about participating, sir.
Right. The teacher as well as the students. So they are individual. Teacher, as we should concentrate on the first subject more. Teacher along with the students, as we are particularly talking about teacher mostly. So was is the right option. Next, many a student in the class have expressed concern about the difficulty level of examination conducted last week.
The error is in option B, sir.
Okay.
Many a student in the class has expressed concern, sir.
But is this sentence correct? Many a student.
Many of the students.
Hmm. So here, many students actually. So it's not a, and it is also true as many students means as they won't comes under group now. Even many students like individually. Like for example, if the class contains 30 people, here many means 20, at least 20. But not all. Many means not all. All is different from many, right? But still few students were left. So we consider this remaining students like the one who is comes under the many will comes like a individual persons. So has is the right option and many students is also right thing to do. Next, the committee has submitted its report and have recommended several measures to improve the quality of education in rural areas.
So the error is in option B, sir.
Okay.
We replace have with has recommended, sir.
Yes. Why?
Because the committee is represented as a singular word, sir.
Right.
So we
Committee
use
means only one, as it contains many people, but we won't take that people. Committee means one, which is singular. So has. The committee has submitted its report and has recommended. because they are all responsible for one committee. So has. Next, each of the candidates who appeared for the interview were asked to give a brief presentation on their academic projects.
Option B, sir, was asked to give. It should be.
Yes, was. Simply each of the candidate means each and every candidate only, right? So there comes under the separate one. So was. Being a rainy, the reason why I have highlighted these type of questions mostly is because we never concentrate on this little thing cause was and were for this type of each, many, and we won't concentrate. That's why you at least learn now for each, many, such the helping verb changes here. You should concentrate on them mostly as these are going to be very confusing. The main problem with this verbal ability is this. The question seems to be very easy to us, but options makes us confuse us a lot. Like by looking the options, we will confuse like what to choose. This is a problem with the verbal ability. And for quant and other, the question itself seems to be hard for us, but we get the exact answer. But here the problem is we know the question, we know what's the reason behind that and context behind that, but we can't able to choose or stuck between two options. That is a problem, right? Being a rainy day, the attendance of the students were much lower than expected in the college.
The error is in option A, sir, it being a rainy day.
It being a rainy day. Okay.
Option C, sir.
Option C. Why?
Much removed, sir.
Were lower than expected. Much lower than expected. Being a rainy day, the attendance of the students were much lower than expected in the college. Okay, you can consider this much as a excessive word. So that is the answer. Next, 19th. The CEO emphasized that every employee should focus on improving their skills so that they can contribute effectively towards organizational growth.
Sir, B, sir, should focus on improving his or her skills. Every employee means singular, sir.
Emphasize that every employee should focus on improving their skills.
His or her skills, sir.
According to that previous rule, we can also do that thing, his or her skill, so that they can contribute effectively. Right. Next. The furniture in the newly renovated office are not only elegant but also highly functional and suitable for modern work environments.
The error is in option B, sir.
B. No.
Yes, sir. Or error is at R not, sir. We use instead of R is not, sir.
Yes, exactly. We already discussed in the articles like singulars and plurals, right? Here furniture there, right? So we can't consider this furniture as a plural word. Furniture is one. So is the right option. Not furniture or is wrong. Furniture is right. Not only the employees but also the manager were responsible for ensuring that all the tasks were completed before the deadline.
Option B, sir, was responsible.
Yes, was. Here in one case, it is just one person. So we can't say this, we can't include like a plural to this thing. So here manager separately given as it works as a singular. So was responsible for ensuring. Next, one should always remember that honesty and integrity are the qualities that makes a person truly respectable.
C, sir. That make a person.
Yes, that make a person, not makes a person. Okay, that make a person. The scientists who conducted the research have published the findings in an internationally reputed journal recently.
Option B, sir.
Yes, what's the answer? Option B is right. What's the error?
Has published
Have.
the findings, sir.
Yes,
Has
has.
published.
Why? Yeah, scientist is there, not scientists. So has. Scientist has. Next. None of the information provided by the witness were found to be reliable during the investigation conducted by the police department.
Option B, sir. Was found to be reliable.
Why was? None of the information provided by the witness. Okay, witness. We are talking about one person who is witness, not witnesses. So, witness was, not witness were. Next. Had the company invested more resources in employee training and development, it would have been able to compete more effectively in the market. Okay.
Option A, sir.
Option A.
Option A. More than resource.
More than resource.
So
More
the
res-
error is in option B, sir.
B. Okay.
Instead of in, we use with employee training and development, sir.
Okay.
Because
Had the,
it's a conditional statement, sir. So we use in with instead of in, sir.
had the company invested more resources with employee training and development, it would like in is also used in that condition. Like you can see, had the company invested more resources in employee training. Here they are talking about resources. They invested. Like we always use this word invested in, right? We can't say invested with. Invested in employee training. So in will be right. And previously, some said, had the company invested more than resources. Here, more resources is wholly different from more than. More than is comparative form. Like we are comparing two things, but here nowhere we are comparing anything. We are just telling the resources, more resources there. But this comparative form is totally different. So that is also wrong thing. So simply the answer is E, no error, as you can't find any error in these sentences. Everything is right. So answer is no error. Okay. As the time is now 6:10, better you should take some small break and you have to be here at 6:20 exactly. Okay. Just take some break up to 6:20. Right. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first question is done. Now 26th question. The reason why he was unable to complete the project was because he lacked adequate experience and failed to manage his time efficiently.
The error is in option B,
Option B.
sir.
Okay.
Was that he lacked
Was
advocate
but
B,
lacked.
sir.
Yes. Was because. Instead of was because, it is was that he lacked adequate experience. Okay. So was that is right. Next, the quality of products manufactured by the company have improved significantly after the introduction of advanced technology and automation systems.
The error is in option B,
Option
sir.
B, sir.
Has improved, sir.
B has improved.
Yes, as the quality here we are talking about quality. So the quality has improved. Next, scarcely had the students entered the classroom, then the teacher announced a surprise test that covered the entire syllabus.
The error is in option B, sir. Instead of
Option
then,
B, sir.
we use when the teacher.
When,
announced.
sir, when the teacher announced.
Yes, scarcely when. Okay, hardly when, scarcely when. Every one of the participants who attended the workshop have received a certificate acknowledging their contribution and participation in the event.
Error is in option B, sir. Has received a
B, sir.
certificate.
Option.
Received,
Yes,
sir.
again. Yes, has. Everyone means each and every one. Yeah, individual person. So has. The success of any organization depends upon how well its leaders inspire, motivates, and guides their employees towards achieving common goals.
C, sir, guide their employees.
Yes, exactly. Here, employees there, right? So guide employees, guides employee. As it already their employees, so it is guide. Okay, now we'll move to the next questions. Okay, A, B, C, D. I have read too many books by R.K. Narayan. Yes, which option is wrong?
Option B, sir.
Okay, what's the wrong here?
I have read
How
many
many
books.
Here, two and many both are same. So this is a excessive words. So simply instead of saying too many books, you can simply say, I have read many books by R.K. Narayan. Right? So answer is B. Next, he was true that he should win the prize.
Option
Sorry.
C, sir, won the prize.
Error
He
is
Option C, sir.
Okay, won the prize. Is that right?
no, sir.
Then,
Maybe
That
the
he would.
error is in option B, sir.
okay, what's the error
That
in
he
option B?
would win, sir. Not instead of should we use would, sir.
Yes, exactly. Here, would is the right option. He would. He has that chance. Here, should is like suggesting, like demanding someone to do something. It's up to him to do it or not. So here, no one is composing on him or forcing him to do something. So he was sure that he would win the prizes, right? Why not won here? As we already used a past related word that is was, right? Then no need of using won here again. That is V2 form. Okay, right. If you listen with the question carefully, you will be able to answer them easily.
Error is in A, sir. If you
Yes.
listen to the question carefully, you will be able to answer them easily.
Yes. Type of Fati. Right. So answer is A. It is difficult for anyone to pass time thus. Past time. Have you ever heard about that thing like past time?
Pass.
Yes, past time. It's not past time. Here, past and past both are same, but instead of giving past, they given past. So simply that is past time. The customer handed over 100 rupees note to the shopkeeper.
The customer hand over, sir.
Sir, no, sir. The error is in option B, sir. 100
Option B,
rupee
sir.
notes, sir, not rupees.
Rupees note is wrong. It is 100 rupee note because here note is only one. 100 rupee note. Okay. Next. Myself and Gopal will take care of the function on Sunday. No error.
Option A, sir.
Okay. What is the error there?
I and Gopal.
Yes, I and Gopal will take care of the function on Sunday. It's not me and Gopal. Me should always there at the object. Okay. Next. It is a newspaper that exposes us to the widest range of human experiences and behavior. No error.
No error, sir.
Okay. Yes, it is the newspaper that exposes us to the widest range of human experience. Yes, no error. So it has no error. Now, he is right. Wiring for the last. Okay, this is writing actually. He is writing for the last 4 hours.
The error is in option A, sir. He has been writing for the last 4 hours.
Yes. Before 4 hours, he has started and he's still writing. So he has been writing for the last 4 hours is the right option. Next. She walked in the room where the murder had taken place.
The error is in option A, sir. She walked into the room where the murder had taken place.
Yes, she walked into the room. Okay, into the room. In the room means I already told you the difference between in and into. So in means in stationary condition, into means in the moving condition. As she is walking and there is a room, so probably she is moving into the room. That means into the room. I could not convince them because they persisted to suggest that I was lying. No error.
Error is in option B, sir. I could
Okay.
not convince them because they persist to suggesting that I was lying.
Okay, you said two suggesting. However, suggesting is right. 2 plus V1 should be there. That is
So sorry, sir. Maybe in suggesting, sir.
yes, exactly. So in suggesting is right. Persisted in suggesting that I was lying is correct. Next. She sang very well, isn't it? Remember the question
Is
tag.
it, sir?
Remember the question tag. We discussed about the question tag.
Is it, sir? Is not it, cause?
Is it? Okay. So the what is the formula for question tag? Helping verb plus pronoun, right? So here pronoun should be the same pronoun that we use in the sentence. Here she is used and it is used. It is
No
used
error, sir.
animals. It is used for animals. Here already she is there. We take the exact she here in the pronoun. So here she is not used. This is the error. And one more thing. What is the question tag for this sentence? Tell me. She sang very well.
Very well. Isn't her.
Isn't her? No,
Isn't
which
she? She, is not, is she? Wasn't
Didn't she, sir?
All your answers are wrong. Just remember question tags again. Why you are using is? Can you find any is word in the sentence?
Sir, didn't she, sir?
Yes, didn't she? I already told you. The question tag format is helping verb plus pronoun. Here, helping verb is the same helping verb that we take from the sentence. But in few cases like this, there is no helping verb. In that case, we take do, does, or did. And how we are taking this do, does, or did? Based on the verb form. If the verb form is V1, we take do or does. If the verb form is in V2 form, we take did. As you can see, sing, sang. Sang is in V2 form, so we take did. As this is a positive statement, we should change this into negative one, that is didn't. And what is the pronoun there in the sentence? That is she. So it is didn't she. She sang very well means didn't she? Not isn't it. If the sentence containing is word, then we can proceed with the is. Okay. Right. Next. Having read a number of stories about space travel, his dream now is about to visit the moon.
Error is in option C, sir. Instead of his dream now, he now dreams of visiting the moon.
Right. His dream now is. His dream now is. This is a parajumbling. Simply uh like he now dreams of visiting the moon is right. He now dreams visiting the moon is right. Okay. This whole sentence will come like he now dreams of visiting the moon. Okay, that is the right answer. All the four sons of the old man quarreled between themselves. We already discussed about this.
Option C, sir.
Instead of between, we use among, sir.
Yes, among. Between is used between only two persons, but here four sons is there. So the right word is among. I already shown you diagrammatically between two, and this is among. Right? Next. He wanted to work all night because we saw that he was completely worn out, and so we persuaded him to stop. Yes. If you remember the difference between simple past and past perfect, rule of simple past and past perfect, you'll get the answer. You can easily observe here wanted V2 is used. Again in the same sentence they used saw V2 again. But we should use one sentence is in simple past and other sentence should be in the past perfect. Now tell me.
But we had seen.
But we had seen that he was completely worn out. Yeah, you can write that way. Or else, as you can see here, was is also there, right? So simply you can write it as, but we saw that he had completely worn out because already V3 is there. And if you change here into V3, what will happen again? V3 there in the sentence. That's why you can just keep this as it is. Instead, you can change this V3 form. He wanted to work all night, but we saw that he had completely worn out. Is the right option. Okay, instead of was, it should be had. Next. Since India has gained independence 49 years ago, much progress has been made in almost every field. No error.
Error is in option A, sir. Since
Okay.
India gained independence.
Yes. It's not recent, right? For recent completed things, we use has or have. That is present perfect. But it's is 49 years ago. So we never use this kind of has word. Okay, since India gained independence in the past, that is in simple past. Simple past means anything that happened in the past. Last month, we celebrated the wedding of our sister for whom we have been looking for a suitable alliance for 3 years. Where is
Error
it?
is in option C,
Option A,
sir.
sir.
We had been, sir.
Yes. Last month, we celebrated the wedding of our sister whom we have been looking for. We have been looking for 3 years. Have is used for recent actions. And here 3 years is there, which is a long action. So we use we had been looking, and even if we see everything is at past. And one more rule is one sentence should be in the simple past and the remaining sentences should be in the past perfect. As you can see here in the first sentence, we celebrated is there, which is simple past. Again, so here we had been looking for a suitable alliance for 3 years. Is right. And one more thing here you can see had been looking means this is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous means something started in the past, continued in the past, and also ended in the past itself. As you can see here, they already celebrated her wedding. They are not still looking for the alliance. They looked and marriage is also done. So everything completes in the past itself. So that's why we had been looking for a suitable alliance for 3 years is right. Next. He gave them no money, nor did help them in any way. Here, nor is there, nor related word is neither.
Yes.
Neither nor should be there. So here, without giving neither, they given nor. Instead of nor, we can use some other words. He gave them no money. Instead of nor, what we can use?
Not.
Okay. No, I mean not related to N word, but something else. Same, similar meaning words.
He gave them no money and did not help them in any way.
You can use and also. Instead simply using and, you can use also. Okay, and also. He gave them no money and also did not help them in any way. Will be more appropriate because we are discussing about two things. One is help and one is money. So it is better we should use also word. Next. The Sharmas are living in this colony for the last 8 years.
Option B, so.
Yes. What's the right option there? I mean, right word
Are removing is.
is living. Sharmas.
Have been.
For the last 8 years, they are continuing something that is living. So in that case, which tense we use? Are living means right now they are living, but they are talking about from last 8 years. Like they started in the
Present
past.
perfect continuous tense.
Now tell me.
The Sharmas has been living in this colony for
Hmm.
the last 8 years.
Yes. Sharmas has been living in this colony for the last year. Has been. Yeah, been is very important to use because for the last 8 years they are still living there. Started in the past and still continuing means present perfect continuous. Next, a group of friends want to visit the new plant as early as possible.
Option B, sir. Wants to visit.
Yes, a group of friends. Here, group of friends means only one group, right? Now, this comes under the singular or not? If this is singular, then the verb form should contain S or ES forms. As this is one group, so a group of friends wants to visit. Okay, this is not a plural. If this is a plural, then it is want. Next, the course provide not only theoretical inputs but also practical training. No error. Say,
Option A,
The
sir.
error
The
is
course
in option
provides.
B, sir. The codes provides, sir.
yes, provides. Course is one. So immediately verb, subject verb agreement should be yes or es. Next, Sheila has scored a first class in her final exams, isn't it?
Option C, sir. Doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
Hasn't she?
Yes, hasn't she is right. Hasn't she? Why? It already contains what is the format or the formula for question tag helping verb plus pronoun. Okay, few people will say hasn't Sheila, but it is wrong. Here only pronoun should be there. So here what is the helping verb? As it already contains has. So has is the helping verb. And what is the pronoun for Sheila? She. It's not her. We are not considering this as a subject or object. It is just a pronoun, subjective pronoun only. And you can see the whole sentence is in positive statement. She has scored. Like nowhere we can find the word called not. So simply hasn't she. Hasn't she is the right question tag. Next. The person which was recommended for the position did not fulfill the prescribed qualifications. No error.
The error is in option A, sir. The person who was recommended, sir.
Yes, who? We already discussed the WH words and its related terms. Who is for persons, when is for time, where is for place, right? What is for reason, why, and everything. Next, what does Professor Dhawan spend so many hours in the laboratory?
Why does?
Why does? Yes. What does? Is wrong. Why does? Reason. Why he's spending so many hours in the laboratory? Not what was. Here we are not talking about any thing. We are talking about his spending. So why? Reason. He is working in a bank in New Delhi for the past several months.
Option B, sir.
Hmm.
A bank at New Delhi.
The error is in option A, sir. He
Hmm.
has been working, sir.
Yes, for the past several months. Like previously, he started several months back and still he is continuing, means present perfect continuous. And so he has been working in a bank in New Delhi. In New Delhi is correct because New Delhi is a very massive place here. That is a capital, a broader place. So for broader places, we use in only. So that is correct, however. For the past several months, it is used for specific places as bank is already referred here. That is a specific place in New Delhi. So that's why not at New Delhi. Okay. Next. A leading textile manufacturer, one of the fastest growing in the industry, is looking for a marketing manager to look up the marketing network of the company.
The
Like
error
if
is
we,
in
yes,
option C, sir. Look after, sir.
yes. If we care, if we take care of someone, we always use the word look after. Look after means to take care of something or someone. As here we are talking about a leading textile manufacturer, one of the fastest growing industry, is looking for a marketing manager to look after the marketing network. Okay. Next, the tall three girls had left the day before. Where is?
Three tall girls, sir.
Yes, this
Three
is.
tall.
We won't say the tall three girls. It is the three tall girls. Next, no sooner did the sun rise when we took a tasty breakfast and resumed the journey.
Option B.
Then, sir, then we took a tasty
Yes,
breakfast.
no sooner than. No sooner than. Right. So by this, almost we did 110 questions today on errors itself. And among these 110s, we have learned a lot of things like no sooner than, like linkers. We learned about tenses again, like we revised tenses again. And we have seen many more other than the concepts that we already studied. And this is the purpose of practicing the questions. If we practice, we learn a lot of things. Learning conceptual things is wholly different from doing or having a hands-on experience on that. That's why companies prefer only the candidates who is having the experience. This is the reason. Conceptual knowledge is wholly different from having experience here. You can only gain experience with the practicing. Okay. All right. Only one class is left for verbal ability that I'll be taking on Monday. And properly on Tuesday, I'll be starting the logical reasoning. Okay. For the next 15 days, your complete classes is on logical reasoning only. Okay. All right. Any questions from your end today?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. I know if you can't able to give a proper right answers, I can understand. This happens for everyone. So you should not demotivate yourself. You just understand what's the reason behind that. Okay, and then try as many questions as you can. Okay, hope no questions from your end. Thank you so much. We'll meet you on Monday with a new topic.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.